Hello everyone, my name is Samana Dahal and today I'm going to be talking about DALL-E, which is developed by OpenAI using deep learning methodologies to generate digital images from natural language descriptions known as prompts. For the presentation today, these are the list of contents that I'm going to be talking about. There's introduction, the versions, motivation and significance, methodology and application in real life. So, what is DALL-E? It is a 12 billion parameter version of GPT-3 designed for image generation, trained on a large dataset of text image pairs. The capabilities include generating unique images, anthropomorphizing objects, and creating art that combines unrelated concepts. Before diving into the versions, I would like to talk about the overview of the model. It is based on a transformer model architecture. It processes both text and images as a unified stream of data, as that means it takes both text as well as images as its input, and it uses a maximum likelihood training approach to generate image and text tokens. There are three versions of DALL-E, DALL-E 2, and DALL-E 3. Among those, DALL-E 3 is like the most efficient and famous model, which is also incorporated with ChatGPT. For the key differences among three models of DALL-E, DALL-E 1 has limitations in coherence and image quality, since it was the first to be developed. DALL-E 2, however, has improved image quality and coherence with higher resolution and more realistic visuals. And DALL-E 3 is the latest version with greatly enhanced text comprehension and visual detail, producing highly accurate images for the text. The motivation and significance includes bridging language and vision, impact on creative industries, content generation and visual reasoning, and it unlocks new application in design and application. To talk about the paper methodology, I have brought some capabilities and examples of DALL-E. Here, the first would be attribute control. It can modify object features and count. The second would be positional relationship, which can arrange objects and maintain color associations. To explain these, I have included three example prompts. The first would be an illustration of a baby daikon radish in a tutu walking a dog. This description sounds impossible to imagine in real life. However, DALL-E makes it possible. Uh, Here in the next slide, I can show all three of these examples. Here, as we can see, that DALL-E has made it possible for us to look at the images that would not have been possible in real life. We can see a radish wearing a dress and walking a dog, which is unlikely combination, which DALL-E makes it possible. Moreover, in the second picture, there is an armchair in the shape of an avocado. There might be some in real life as well, but this is a very unique concept, and DALL-E has made it possible. Similarly, OpenAI, a storefront with OpenAI written on it. Here we can, I could have given my name, and it could have written it in the storefront, and that would have been possible, which is pretty unique and creative. To talk about the environmental setup and results, I'm going to be talking about zero shot visual reasoning. Here, it translates text instructions to image transformation. As we can see from the example I have given, I have given a prompt that says the exact same cat on the top has a sketch on the bottom. I did not give I did not give two separate instructions, but I gave a single instruction that says create two images for me, with one with a proper picture on top and sketch on bottom, and it does so. Here, I'm going to be talking about another experimental setup, which is geographic and temporal knowledge. It gives us accurate yet sometimes flawed recognition of landmarks. For example, we can see here I have prompted DALI to give me a photo of food in China. It gives me a picture of some kind of meat laid with the honey inside, and this gives me pretty accurate picture of a food. Similarly, the second prompt here I've given it is a photo of action movie poster. It gave me multiple types, including those from different decades. Similarly, temporal knowledge with the ability to depict objects from different time periods. Similarly, another experimental setup here would be combining unrelated objects. We find that DALI also has the ability to combine disparate ideas to synthesize objects, some of which are unlikely to exist in the real world. Here I have given two examples: a snail made up of bread, which is unlikely to happen in real life world unless a bakery person makes it, and the second is a cow as a television, which I thought was pretty funny. Similarly, here one more experimental setup given would be visualizing internal and external structure. DALI can further render internal structure with cross-sectional views and external structure with photographs. Here, for an example, I have given an X-ray of a Teletubby. This X-ray looks like it could be an X-ray of a person. I thought it would be pretty funny to give it a prompt of Teletubby. Here to talk about the strengths and weaknesses, I have divided them into various points. The strengths would be versatile image generation, creative combination, detail control, contextual reference, and real world experience. The weaknesses would be difficulty with complex scenes, caption sensitivity, bias and ethical concerns, and societal impact. Here, there can be many applications of DALI in real life. I have listed some of them. It could be marketing and advertising to generate unique and eye catching visuals based on product descriptions and campaign ideas. There could be entertainment and gaming to quickly create concept art for our characters, environments, and props, enhancing creativity in games and film development. Similarly, it could be useful in education, with visual aids can be generated to help explain complex concepts and make learning interactive. Moreover, interior design and architecture to visual interior spaces, furniture arrangements, and architectural concepts based on some descriptions. Similarly, e-commerce and fashion to design virtual outfits, accessories, and room setups that customers can try on and preview before purchasing. As a conclusion, DALI represents a leap forward in text to image synthesis, promising applications in art, design, and visual storytelling. Ongoing research will focus on ethical implications and refining performances as well. I'd like to thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to review the paper and talk about an interesting topic that is DALI. I'm very much intrigued by the capabilities of turning uh, text into images, which is pretty amazing when I think about it. Thank you so much.